ATV Offroad Fury is rated E for everyone and contains no troublesome content. Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play ATV Offroad Fury. In the last episode we went through Chateau Halifax, and that was actually a rather short episode and a pretty simple race, if I do say so myself. This next race I'm pretty sure might give me some trouble. The next two races might be a little bit more challenging due to the fact there's a lot more hills and stuff, a lot more jumps to navigate, and they're really difficult if you don't know when to preload and how to position the four-wheeler to actually, gain speed as you land, so you don't crash. But we need third place to advance to the next round. I think that's how it was the previous two times, but yeah, Travis and Snowman, they ain't gonna win, and poor Danny, down there with 2 points. He must have got fifth both times. Oh, Danny. Oh, Danny boy. Danny boy. You'll get knocked down, but you'll get up again. But we'll try to keep you down. Anyway, off to Yucatan Dunes for race number 3. It's actually going to irritate me for the first, 11 or 12 episodes, because the race numbers are offset by 1 because the first episode was training. Also, I didn't know Bart Simpson had the fastest lap. That's pretty cool. Also, Kuntz. It's a weird way to spell that name. I've always seen it as C-O-U-N-T-Z, but whatever. 3, 2, 1, go! This is another fun, interesting race, mainly because there was a lot of jumps in this one and a lot of really quick turns. But thankfully, with the power of magic and cheating and awesome four-wheeler, we're pretty much golden on this race. I shouldn't really say that because it's kind of, not really sportsmanship, but you know what? I don't care. We crashed. I almost made it to the little tent canopy thing, so I would have been safe. This is another one where speed really isn't important, and this actually might give this particular four-wheeler a bad taste in my mouth because of the fact that there are really short segments of straight segments. There was a lot of really quick turns. So you want to stay not going as oh well, that was terrible. You don't want to stay completely going as fast as you possibly can, because you have to also take into consideration that there's a lot of turns. This one has a lot of hills and turns, which is what makes it a little bit more challenging, which is why I'm in third place with the best four-wheeler, which is kind of disappointing actually. I can't really blame the four-wheeler on this one if it's totally my fault, which sucks because I really like blaming the four-wheeler for my own faults. But let's not hit the finish line like that. That would be kind of bad. But some of these parts, like the very beginning where there's a lot of straight sections, like right here, this is a good part to gain a pretty decent lead. Some of these hills are really easy to preload with, even so with some of the not near as good four-wheelers, you can probably get through some of those hills without having to preload much. This part's kind of scary though. Whoa! Braxton, where are you going? Actually follow the race and actually lean the right way so you can actually, continue on with the race and not fly off into some of those little stands. Which, by the way, I'm actually kind of curious if those are actually licensed companies or something like that, licensed logos on those advertisement, those little billboard things. But I'm going to totally pass you, sir. Jackson. Yeah! I don't care if I knocked him off his four-wheeler. I don't care if that was bad sportsmanship. He deserved it. After the last race, I'm pretty sure he deserves it. Yeah. I don't even need to second guess myself. Let's not hit the finish line once again, and we're on lap 3. The fastest lap. Cool, we beat Bart. That's awesome, right? It's always nice to know that you beat Bart. But we have a pretty decent lead. I'm actually not too concerned about it. Also, I just noticed on the map there are 4 dots. One of them is me, and there are 3 other racers, but there's 5 racers total. Holy crap! I survived that! I survived that! I guess I really am the best four-wheeler racer in the world. I should be proud of myself. I think my mom would be proud. It's actually kind of weird. I think my mom would be proud if I were to be a professional four-wheeler racer or whatever it's called. Why? Because she'd probably be like, at least you're not spending your time playing video games. Oh, little does she know. Little does she know. Nah, that's cool. But yeah, for some reason, this race actually isn't all that bad. I mean, of course, you do have to watch out for all these turns, but meh. Nothing too major. A little over 4 seconds, almost 5 seconds 5-second lead. Gosh, this four-wheeler is the best. Will I ever be bested at anything? Probably not. Well, there are actually some races, I think, a little later on where the tracks just get ridiculously long. And I do like how in the first one they do kind of vary it up a bit. There's a few snow-based races, a few sand-based races, a few basic, you know, normal, I guess, like forest or woods races, which I kind of like a little diversity. Although, I'll be honest, my favorite in the ATV Offroad series happens to be 3. 3 is the one that I kind of grew up with as a kid, and it's one of the ones that actually kind of had an impact in the racing game genre for me. One of my favorite racing games to play up to date. Well, with a few other games in mind as well. Also, that turn kind of almost, well, I almost said almost cost me a few seconds off the lead, but I realized that it really doesn't matter because I'm almost 7 seconds ahead. Guys, you guys just need, what were their names? Snowman and Travis? They're so far behind. They're just, poor Danny. Oh hey, now there's 4 other dots on there. What happened to them? Like, first there were 5, then there were 4, now they're 5 again. At least everyone's being accounted for. No child left behind in the land of ATV racing. No child left behind. Also, I just realized that I don't even think I can try anymore, and I'm pretty sure I could crash twice and still win the race in first. Let's not tempt that. Let's not tempt that. But let's at least acknowledge the fact that I have almost an 8-minute-second lead. That's not a thing of time, Braxton. A minute-second is not a thing. It's not a thing. But it's okay. We have almost 8.5 minutes of a lead. Seconds. I hope I've been saying seconds and not minutes. I'm actually going to be kind of, you know what? I'm going to die. We're not going to die. We're not going to die. That'd be a poor decision on my part. But this race is actually almost over. And I feel like I've been rambling on for this episode, and I apologize for that. But you know what I don't apologize for? Making Jackson fall off of his four-wheeler. I feel like that was not exactly playing hard. Can I stop right before this finish line? I can. How do I slip back? Oh! I just magically rolled in the first place! I was going to be a jerk and just wait there for someone to fly over the hill so that I could quickly take first place at the last second. But nope! I guess even while you're braking, you still continue to move forward. And with that, we have 30 points on the bracket. And oh my gosh, poor Danny. Wow. 3 points. 3 points. We can hit continue and we'll save. That was Yucatan Dunes, which I'm pretty sure the last episode I said Yucatan for some reason. I don't know. Guess I kind of forgot how to pronounce Yucatan. There's a U in there, you know that? There's a U in there. Does it actually say it different? We'll need 4th place to advance to the next round, and that is the reason why is because we are... It doesn't matter what we score in this next race, we will still be in 1st place. Because 1st place gets 10 points. So, the maximum someone can get is Snowman, and that's 28 points. Other than that, we're pretty good. So, in the next episode, we'll continue on our nationals in race at Lexington Trail. Basically a race in the game with a ton of hills. So let's hope that my awesome four-wheeler can make it, awesome four-wheeler and my awesome skills, mind you, can make it through this bumpy terrain. But until then, keep being awesome. This is Braxton, riding out.